to do first?
Let's do the starter. So we talked about, John, for the starter that you're going to collect your free leg in towards your standing leg before you go into the triple on both sets. Mostly it was the second one that you kind of had a hiccup in, and we're just kind of using your energy, collecting it underneath you before redistributing it. So again, if you were to do your sways, draw the foot in, then go into the triple, draw in your right leg before you go into the triple, and this really helps you build together inside of that. Good, beautiful. Then our next one was, we did a sugar push with a redirection to changing the slot towards the audience or the judges. So it looked like this, and then we turned and walked towards it, and then we raised the hand. Our corrections on that one was to make sure that on count 2, you are opening your right shoulder slightly with a slight compression of the left hand. So it's offering this invitation and suggestion to your follow to turn in this direction. Now she's behind you because she's not going to know what you're thinking. She's only reading what you give her. Then by 3, you can raise the hand and lift it over her head. If we're going straight into the rotation, you want to let her go first. You're going to lead her to turn, and then you follow her like gears, finishing for 5 and 6. Again, doing this all the way through, we had another option where you could take 2 steps. So you would raise the hand on count 5 to let her know to do the rotation. So again, on the 2, opening up, taking your time for 3 and 4, raising the hand on 5, letting her turn, finishing the turn, and now you have that in an 8 count. As well as it gives you more time for the audience and the judges to appreciate this variety you've brought to the dance or executing something lyrically, and it hasn't happened that quick in a blink of an eye. Yeah, anything on that?
No.
Okay, great. Then we talked about in your pro-am routine, the transporter move. So going from close, you're going to come this way. You start it in close. Good. So the first thing we talked about is where you place the girl, where you plant her. You need to be bringing your leg through her. So that is shearing now. We're creating a shared axis for centrifugal force to work together. So now we're going to create rotation together for you to finish the move. Then as you exit for the next thing, bring the hand down, so lower the hand, and then flip the wrist in for her to turn away from you. So let's go all the way through that again without stopping. And there it was. So you lowered the hand, then flipped the wrist, then you had the triple and you turned and faced away, and then you turned on the next triple to face towards each other. Let's do it from this angle so you can see it on the video this way as well. Beautiful. Also paying attention to your plant. I'm not for sure on what count that is, but as you're lowering the hand, wait for that left foot and plant it at the same time as her. I'm sure there's a count that you can find with Heather to really make that specific and pronounced. So you don't want to get there, lower the hand, turn it in, and you step before her. You want to lower the hand, turn it, and step together to build your triples. And now you've synchronized and really made this routine pop in that particular section.
Okay.
Yep, our last one is the shootout. So here we have this. Most cases your girls are going away from you, so we know that the next thing you want to do is come towards her. We go towards her, paying attention to that left leg that it's turned towards her slightly. You already have it there, so that's great. Then we also talked about as we come over, we're going to push off of that front leg to create a straight line with the front leg. So the heel is going to come off the floor versus it looking like this and the toe coming off the floor. So forward and away with using the heel lifting, pushing, extending the knee, straightening the leg line. Now it's very much from the pelvis and the hips that I'm feeling the lead versus from the biceps and the arms pushing me forward and away, which is how it felt a lot before. Yeah, great job. That was all of ours.